Hello audience, Chris Dawse here on this week's edition of the Black and White Show. Following up from our little getaway down to Sorrento, we're talking about camping in this week's episode. So we might go speak to a few of the boys and find out how they feel about camping. What was the best bit about the Sorrento camp?
The best thing about the Sorrento camp was the vanilla slice at the bakery down the main street. It was A-grade.
Probably trying to start that fire, which I couldn't do.
Well, the weather wasn't the best thing, unfortunately, Chris. For probably 85% of the time, it was quite rainy and cold. But
Okay, good looking for negatives. That's good mindset.
turning that into a positive because it made the boys all really bond together, and it was more of an indoor camp than an outdoor camp, as it turns out. But some real quality time together. It was great.
Probably going to the movies. That's the best bit. Yeah.
Awesome. Not about training, improving yourself as a footballer. No, being around your friends. No, it's all right. You've already said your answer now. It's okay. It's fine.
Coming home.
Okay. Negative Nelly. Where did you go cramping when you were growing up?
Cramping.
Yeah. Whereabouts? Where did you go camping when you were growing up, mate?
Where I went camping, I went down to Cobram Baruga, just on the Murray River there.
Did you make that place up?
No, I didn't. Cobram is one town and Baruga's the next, and it's called Cobram Baruga.
How about that?
Every now and then ventured out to sort of the Glen Waverley way from Glen Iris with my tent and water bottle and hamper. But yeah, no, look, I wasn't a camper, Chris. I'll be honest. I much preferred to go to the beach.
Went to a little place up near Swanell. I used to go camping on the river a fair bit.
I lived in Yarrawonga for a little bit, so I sometimes go back there. And
Don't remember asking for your life story. One word will do.
Yarrawonga.
I went to places like Yellingup and Denmark and down the beach and that sort of stuff.
Scandinavia. Wow, long way to go just to camp. Did you hike there or catch a plane?
No, canoe. We got there by canoe.
Excellent. Outdoorsy. What instrument would you play while sitting around the campfire?
A flute, maybe.
Cool. This one time at band camp.
Ukulele, I think. Just really strum away at a ukulele and
Recorder, because the only thing I can play.
I'd love to be able to play the didgeridoo. I reckon that'd be good. But as soon as I don't know how to play it, it probably wouldn't be all that good.
Probably a banjo.
we commented on that a couple of times. If only one of us had the ability to play the guitar, it would have made the camp even better.
Which teammate do you think would be the best at telling scary campfire stories?
Probably Luke Rounds would be pretty good at it.
Yeah.
Just throwing one out there, yeah.
Ben Reid, he'd try anyway.
Probably Ben Reid would tell a reasonable scary story because you wouldn't really get the gist of it, and the way he talks probably just scares everyone. So
Blighty, maybe?
Yep. Good. Great answer.
You'd be pretty good. You're a good storyteller. You're able to keep a straight face and really build towards a punchline. The lisp could be a bit of an issue. Yeah, could make it a bit more sort of jocular than you probably want it to be. But
And what's the longest you've gone without a shower and why?
Probably the first few days after the season finishes. It's usually 4 or 5 days when I don't shower.
Excellent. And why?
I'm clean like that. Only a day or so. Yeah, I'm pretty clean.
gee, I don't know. It'd have to be 3 or 4 days, and I don't know why.
Probably when I went camping for a week in Cobram Baruga.
Real place or made up?
Real place. Probably didn't have a shower, but I bathed each day in the Murray River.
It's a beautiful story.
the one camp that I do remember was, I think I was in year 8 or 9, and it was a week-long camp out in the bush somewhere, the Grampians or something like that. And that was the longest I went without having a shower and going to the toilet as well. 7 days of not going to the toilet because I wasn't really keen on digging a hole in the ground and squatting. It just wasn't my thing. So fair to say, it took me a while to get over that week. A nice week of eating straight all bran after that, really to sort myself out. But that was the longest time for sure.
Awesome. Thanks for joining us, Luke. Thanks for joining me for this week's Black and White show. Hope you enjoyed it, and get down this Saturday night to the MCG and support the boys against the Adelaide Crows. Should be a good game.